Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go. 15 on it. 15 on it. Check 20. Get it weapon. Go.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now it's Lindsey. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Bravo.
From the 35 on second down. Brady, man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First carry for Royce Freeman. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Freeman. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsey, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Double dog. That's the way.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point try good by Gano, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Throwing is Brady on third down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Freeman. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Tackle made by K1 Short.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Brady's throw there complete. And some space here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now it's Freeman. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down. It's Lindsey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He's Christian Cabbage. Ozzy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got his tight end Fant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Recon, 132 fighter. Let's see it. Check. Crunch. Let me kill.
This man born and raised right here in Charlotte, Jalen Samuels. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Royce Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quick.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Pushing tacklers aside. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch that in. Watch that in. That is right.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. McCaffrey following the penalty. And now running right through it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
Let's go.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. On first down, right back to Lindsey. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
On second down now, it's Freeman. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. The Broncos on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Brady. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go!
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down.
Hey, check it. Hey, Zoo.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Sugar.
Throwing on second and long. Brady gets it off to Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check 99. Check 99. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Hey, pilot 64. Weak. Rim.
They'll try the draw. Lindsey. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
Mike 28. No chance. Sugar. 80 weapon. Number 28. Mike, he's coming. Check in. Yep. Watch the twist. Hey, watch it.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The kick by McManus is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Now, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, Haskins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Panthers first.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, 4 down. Mike 35. Here we go.
Here's Haskins to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete. Kareem Jackson on the cover.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right, come on. Come on, boy.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, 75 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, McCaffrey looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 5.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Haskins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Fourth down, here's Haskins. Completes it to Samuel. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Haskins. He's going to look deep for more. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another first and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Under 10, under 10,
Now a give running right is Samuels. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give running right, Lindsey. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 17 yards out. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And all the way down to the 26. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I'm letting you know right now. Shadow! Hey, box truck, box truck. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Regular.
Now they'll throw with Brady. This is the tight end fan. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
Here's Lindsey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Watch it, hey, check. Switch. No. 72. X3. 218, chopper. Kill. Check it, reload. Hey, both 66.
They'll go again with Lindsey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Grip. Smooth. 55, my God, 55. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. The Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. 3rd down, here's Haskins. Taking a shot for Samuel, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
35's the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see it.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And now here is another interception. Duke Dawson picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Hey, Haywood. Here we go. 72.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. He completes this to Sutton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Hey, tight. He's coming. Double up. Go Bandit.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This is caught. was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Haskins on first down. He's going to look deep for more. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
53, Mike. Walk up, go. Here we go. Let's go.
On third down, Haskins. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Boom! That's how we do it, baby.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Taking a shot for Samuel. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Another run by Lindsey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Hey,
team 6. Regular. Hey, second.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
You. Check. Team spill. Watch twist. Alpha. Buzz.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, 36 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want?"
And my goodness, another interception. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Samuels. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
No, 66. Hey, wahoo! I'm coming for you, son. Watch twist.
Brady going to look to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. McManus's point after is good, and that will extend this big lead.
65, Panthers 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today.
This is caught at the 20. A big play there for Carolina. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. One final shot for Haskins. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
65, Panthers 28.